All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So I just want to share this with us. Very, very important. Very, very important because yesterday when we are live, we saw what happened yesterday. That somebody called, DOS member called and began to argue with us without having any information. And you know how the whole thing went. But this morning I want to remind us something. Because I later just map out my time to go through social media, especially Facebook. Then I saw some posts from different people, but somebody just compiled it, and we're gonna share the person's this video from the person's account. The person just compiled some of this video. I was like, okay, let's go through it. I noticed that based on what is going on now, we have different types of Igbo. Please hear me out. We have different people in Igbo land that have different mentality, different ideology, different belief. Some of us believe that this is just normal. Some believe that no, this is an opportunity for me to pay back time. And I also noticed that this thing going on about some of our attitude, some of our people attitude and the way some people behave in this even world and kind of some people believe that now without them you go nowhere. It did not start today. It did not start today. And I will touch a little bit on that. We know what DOS represents. We know how they are fighting, very, very hard to make sure they criminalize PM. They want to, just to criminalize him, just to label everything against him, just to share video that we, trigger something against him. They are doing it deliberately. But little do they know that some other group of Igbo people are also doing the same thing on Mass Namadokan. Some people said they are all the same thing. Some people say no, they are doing it out of mistake. That they believe that this once they say it, people will understand it. But when other people say it against Mass Namadokan, people will not understand it. You see that crazy mentality. Let's go through it one by one. I may not play the video, but like what you are seeing here now on your screen now, what you are seeing here, what is playing out here is Biafran child. The guy called himself Biafran child, Wachineke, giving you evidence that Samanepa boys, men cause. That is his target. His mission here is to show you this, right? Nothing more. But the problem is, other people, other Efulefu Igbo are also sharing some videos and some, short video or voice note of Mazi Namadekano doing exactly the same thing they are doing. But to them, it is just for Mazi Simon Eba. Just like somebody who said that, who love to enslave other people. You love to enslave people. All right? You love to enslave Mr. A. And you are fighting against anyone enslaving Mr. B. But you devote your time to enslave another person, Mr. A. But you also devote time to fight against those that enslaving or want to enslave Mr. B. And the whole world is watching. How can you on earth be promoting anyone to go against Samanepa and you are sharing videos, bringing out so-called evidence, proving that some of these things are the one that organize themselves and do that? DOS for them to have let us have the But it is also shocking that some Igbo Efulefu, they are also in another angle doing exactly the same thing. Why I'm saying this because if you had paid attention to our conversation with the DOS member that joined us in our live broadcast yesterday, you have seen what the guy said and all he his own mentality, the way he think. I don't know if these people they behave like they're from one parent. Very crazy set of people. Now, here with this one, you can see the image of PM. They even took their time to design PM picture where he's picture with AI where that image is crying because PM is not crying then. Now pay attention. Listen to this. Because it is not clear that these people don't understand what they're doing. They don't understand what they're doing. Some may say they do. Listen. No, can I also give me an able to get? It's okay, what?
Simon Eba. Ihe o mere n'ala Igbo. Maka agbagbo ụmụnụ na mụnwa bụ Maazị Okechukwu the general. I will never support evil. It does not matter who is involved. It does not matter your qualification or your wealth.
Okay.
I have said it out without numbers.
So I think we are done with that. You can see it's 8 minutes, 8 seconds. Let's move to that thing. Don't worry. If you warrant us to come back to this video, we may come back to it. But for the sake, what is going on? For the sake of this video, all right, this particular video, we are not going to play much. I just want to see the subject matter, like what the guy is saying, and the intention of what he's doing is to prove to everybody, his own followers, that PM deserved any punishment. On the other hand, he wants to understand the reason why Masakam should not be punished as well. I don't understand what is in his mind. Now, here is another Oyibo. His own assignment is to prove that Masakam Mekano should be also jailed and punished, and Samanekpa should be also jailed, to condemn everything. That is his own job. And he's he's Anglican Ukochukwu Anglican. So people have been lambasting him. He's there to make this video to tell you the reason why he's attacking Biafrans. Now hear him, and we are not going to play it to the end. Just hear part of it, because like I said, we are coming to those things. Maybe if need be later, maybe in another video, but not now. Because I don't have the time. No, start from the beginning.
What stops you? More money.
Yeah, okay,
we can for you.
Okay, I hear you.
Are you okay?
Okay, you blow one man.
Why not give me that one?
You blow one man.
$20 million. Give $35 million.
They're gonna go cargo.
One of the
so I'm not gonna know if you name me or I'm not gonna know if you want name. Mama, he knows no if you name I don't know. Can was the give you if you name now? The quick gent. Oh my, he knows. He understands that no if you name, but can was the give you if you
reverend of the Anglican Church.
Oh, Anglican in the
I come and go to me that you were.
Have get a code for your wife in here.
Work out principal school.
Okay, or principal school. Okay.
18 years at home. That day I learn English. That was the way feel it. Two mark I should miss English. Yeah, I can meet you in the commander ESN also. So I learn exam. So my guy says how they finish in school. Can they go ahead with the exam? I'll speak that home. The commander says, okay, every 6 women can they are not walking around the community. No problem, Reverend. The man are very, very happy. Where they go, Manya can set not the ESN. Commander. Go set to the Yalawa. Monday, every state will go. exam invigilator there. Yes, or see it over. Go about with the minute. Oga pick the invigilator. Couple of those are gonna get in the ears and ask boy. See, an is the why you moving around. Yeah, but I come more whatever and house okay, or go another temperature. Okay. But I go. God, people, what to name had you for serious after that. Yeah, your phone. Or phone to get up on that. My own telephone. Maybe I cannot argue with the phone. What can my last note? Your name is Subobla. What a phone. Yeah, hand over the phone. Or hand over the phone, not as yet. Now the whole course will drive or car, drive or lock. Rush, I don't want to touch the animal school. See, I put in the east and I had a report. That's in a Hana report. And then he drive for Gabat or when he had it. Yes, well, I would be. I will respect no country. Before you even there, Nigeria says open a joke. That was how I was there. But on the ears and I don't have done na church, na compound school that where was it? Kahana the having to meet here, no so. Almost like close to the church. They were allowing the end. Yes, and I babu down the above. Down the babu, yes, and I thought. What we can hear? The following morning, one cat kiss yan and nine for having at the same parish. We were born a phone. And where Nani? Well, see, Daddy, I don't know what I would do the church yesterday. You may church, yes, but who you may church, not you hold up. And the girl to show me. The one up.
Even the lab before I call out Bob that now. Again, because this thing before, all of this thing going on, I've not watched it to the end. But I just want to hear his story. You know, go before Conan is you or the government. Now again, Oja Kagaku, the ESN, go for an again in the Ula was now. Because you have a car, but then if Genitals Abra was it, or Gaku put the fact. It's the also. Or go no ya be fair who go get the see okay, or get gabe. Then down me we fussing all gawe bata. We to cheer. The question go, this even damn no welfare. Kedeben and damn na yes for the hemelo spread the call. And damn me how for now, no give her away for Ghana years and half the years and half for years and half condemn you. I'm just trying to understand him. No, I'm just based on what he said here. Like I said, I have not watched this part. Do you understand me? I have not watched him. I have not paid attention to this, but I have to be real to you. And pay attention. Just pay attention because I want us to get it done.
The young man sympathize with the people who do their life. Right. If the young man has support the Biafra, that's it. I'm not where I can't get it. Then Nigeria have one eye. But the guy no one eye, but you know he's from Biafra. Because everybody in uniform now fighting against Biafra. Some of them are there, they don't hear back at JD. Marasu, how going to how we? But when they say, I'm going to go to uniform.
Can what if we here? Let me take it back a little bit. No. Start from here.
We're born a phone. And where Nani? Well, see, Daddy, I don't know what I would.
No.
But I said, Kahana, the having to meet here, no so. Almost like close to the church. They were allowing the end. Yes, and I babu down the above. Down the babu, yes, and I thought. What we can hear? The following morning, one cat kiss yan and nine for having at the same parish. We were born a phone. And where Nani? Well, see, Daddy, I don't know what I would do in the church yesterday. We may church, yes, but who would church? Not you, hold on. And the girl to show me. The one I have a church, but not
one cat kiss no one. One cat kiss on army. Then one away with separation about them, and you will daddy gave a man. Then, of course, I don't wear female and then they go to wedding. So, the way against you came out because my like the first question about Cake has to food and the ESN and this person, and this catechist or principal, whatever we have anywhere the encounter. And the ESN barankata, meaning that army noticed that and they saw the ESN. They did not fire ESN, no, because they are the one that said, okay, where did you go? Are you working with the ESN? Because if one about ESN could be different army because the ESN have been dissolved for a long time. But I just want you to understand what he follow his own statement. When they saw the conversation between this the principal who happened to be this Okochukwu here and supposedly Biafran Liberation Army, which he preferred calling ESN, after they had the conversation, Army saw that they noticed that and then drove to the school, start interrogating the man. Are you that you are spies to Biafran Liberation Army or ESN? What that kind of thing? Then ESN also saw the conversation as well. Notice that Army went there. Then I came back and meet in the Army. Then I started studying catapult. That story did not go that way with me. I feel that something missing there because Army saw them. They did not do anything. They choose to go and question the man. Then ESN now noticed that I don't understand. Their eyes is everywhere or something. Anyway, let's continue. Just please tell me what you think about the conversation and make sure you like the video. Very, very important. Hit like button. Pay attention.
The young man sympathize with the people who do their life. If the young man has support, the Biafra. That's it. Among the other guy getting couldn't know. Then I did have one eye. But the guy no one army, but you know he's from Biafra. Because for everybody you uniform now fighting against Biafra. Some of them are there, they don't hear back at you. Marasu, how we but when they say, I'm going to go to uniform, she don't get them money in the bell. So, what has recalled that? That's okay, reference, but that's never no bad. Come on, reference, Marco told me. Up on our reference. I'm not going to phone me, reference, no matter the years. How Captain Young, okay. So, the pen in the reference and arrow. See something I put me to cycle. Land there, the church compound. What a working mother. Why not? I don't want to touch around we need 70 years old, not there. Not away. I will put there. See ya, yellow. No, no, good. I don't get a dime in our that's a God forbid. Not why Jesus. Now, I think it's such a long comment. That's yes, but I hold the one I that's so kingdom. Me, I won't want that kiss in money and our no one not give me a full animal bog I draw the cat kiss. No one also when I'm back. No one sorry, but then I said, well, and the Kahana made calculation. Other people don't need pigs, and they brew rice, and they brew beans. They put plantain. They put him the money to a top man at church. Now, for support military. Now, party, I got that they come. If I won't come on your head, your hand. When so good in the on. Why to put it on? They will have a pop with him. I don't see a cut of Boromir. They will have a pop with this man. You wear wine.
Okay.
With admission. Jump on the road with admission. One had school for 2 years. No. The guy just, Uncle Yana just looked at all, no, for 2 years. Uncle Yana just TN at one of the schools. Anonymous state now. I have to go investigation, get my number the girl. Every month, one in Sandria upkeep here. With that school. You know, Papa Yana. Papa Yana Tahoe.
Okay.
Now, can you come make your coach woman in the name of being at home? Mother, social respect is so man.
Now, and then I get your point. This thing is very, very terrible. Like, if that is what happened, no, it's bad. All right. That is why it is always good to be well trained and to understand what you are doing. Okay, this one is very, very bad. I can understand. Now I know your anger, but you are still wrong. Whoever that buy the man, that person made a very, very terrible mistake. The man have told them, you understand, then they should have understand the man. Even if they thought they want to, they should have just asked man, bring your son there. Which is also wrong for you to buy the person, because the father and the people that know the person have already told you the truth, and you know how you one neck. If you get be what they don't want to hear, which is a story for another day. That's like, it's their choice. But to me, if you marry the man, the very, very bad. Equal for banana that or chicken. Now I understand your anger, but the way my problem with you is that this story, Marcus, remind me everything. Why are you now fighting Mas Namodekan for a crime that somebody commit? Mas Namodekan did not tell anybody to do this thing that you just told us now. Not at all. PM Samarapa did not ask anybody to do this thing you are talking about. Not at all. You know, when they captured Yoruba person, Nokwanami, under PM's watch, what happened? Oye father send it back to Yoruba land. We all saw that. But if you ignore all those things, begin to use this terrible incident now to blame Mas Namodekan is not fair now. Igbo culture is not fair. You know, the thing is that what happened is highly condemnable and very, very evil. I understand. Very, very bad. You were right, you were at this thing. If like me, hearing this story, this is my first time, like I said, it is not good. But you don't need to channel this anger, this pain on Mas Namodekan and start blaming them. Just think about it. Let us check the other side of the coin. You have just made your point, but let us also put it in a better way. Like let me just put it to you, or just ask you a little question. We all know that like they always go after people, and you know a lot of stories, a lot of incidents that has happened in our land. Do you blame the soldiers, or you blame the people that own the soldiers? You don't call them out. You are even scared to even mention the soldiers there. So let alone it wasn't there. This is uncalled for, because you have said a lot of things. Imagine because of Naman Basugiwe, he commits another Iwe. Oh God. Igbo Kochuku and Anglican. News also have it that some people that are not ESN or Biafran related people by the Ndo Kochuku, even the Catholic priest. You have the news is everywhere. A woman was preaching even in Lagos, in Abuja, they buried him. Do you know how many Christians that have? How many? Not because you guys as Kochuku now, maybe you don't care about your congregation. You only after your now, which is that's not Christ-like. Okay, because this one, you are vibrating. This death of this person. Remember, I condemn it. I'm not in support of it. It's very, very bad, very, very bad, and more supportive for John. Okay, but it is also somehow that somebody like you saw in the news, you have seen the news, you know everything, what happened and how they're going after churches, burning churches, that, and those killing of other Christians and other pastors, other reverend fathers and all that have not triggered you to unleash, just use the same measure that this anger now you are using on Mas Namodekan and PM for this incident, which is very bad. I'm searching, all your video. I have not seen you using the same energy on those that pastor reference like this our brother now. That's the problem. Anyway, so he is now against Biafra, against Masaryk, against Amanekpa, and he's one of those breaking out evidence, sharing it like he can't go to he can't get now sharing his video. No, not he can't, sorry. Ijele speak. They are not very close friends. Ijele now don't joke with this man's video. Wounded civilians is now praising him. If you can be landed now. Why I'm saying that, because remember, internet video internet don't forget easily. That's why you need to be very careful. You need to be very careful in what you do and what you say, because you don't know who will watch your video later. Like me, I told everybody what I'm doing. I'm not a promoter of any violence or supporting any killing or criminality or kidnapping, God forbid. I'm not. This is human blood, and you need to be very, very careful on how you go about it. Any killing, whether whoever group, I'm not in support of it. Hold it there. Let's move on, because we cannot continue. Now, here is another Igbo man criticizing everything simply because of personal hatred, like Jovika now. This one here, he's telling you that he hates P2B so much, because all of them they are hell bent in Nigerian politics and who will be president and all that. You know, I believe many of you know him. He said he hates P2B so much. You know why? Because P2B have turned Anambra politics to become Catholic. If you are not a Catholic, you cannot be a governor. Something like that. That's the way he put it. Hear him a little bit before. I cannot play all his video. Okay, his video is only two minutes, I think. So. Or you're an Anglican. No, wait. No. What is going on? Just a moment. I'm trying to start from the beginning.
We used to be a homogeneous Christian state. Now you talk about whether you're a Catholic or you're an Anglican or you're a Pentecostal. That is where we are degenerating now, and it's unfortunate. And he started that politics.
Yes, I would love to put down P2B. It would be my pleasure to put down P2B. This is for those saying, you want to bring down your brother. You are APC agent. You want to bring down P2B. Yes, I want to break down P2B. Because there is nothing I can do to P2B that can be compared to what P2B did to me. I'm millions of India Anambra.
Now, listen to those things that one of those things that P2B did to Anambra and did to him. Listen, I'm not saying playing this because I'm some of P2B. No. But for you to see how Igbo people commit, how they commit, offense, or how they, commit nuisance on social media because of one mistake of somebody that is personal. To ignore all the millions of other Igbos and begin to, misyan on social media, thinking that it's making sense, and the enemy are picking it and sharing it. Listen.
The reason why I started making videos is because of P2B. He introduced religious politics and fragmented Anambra State. He introduced an unwritten rule that makes it impossible for a non-Catholic to be a governor in Anambra State. As a non-Catholic, I held it against him.
Now, that is, see his reason, right? He did not end here. He stretched it also to Biafrans and Americano. And if he will say something now, or anything Igbo, even Igbo culture, if Igbo cultural dance, anything, he will be the one to tell you that this is just more people dancing. Everything about Igbo, he turned it against. He used it against Igbo. Everything, whether positive or negative, he will find a way to twist it against Igbo people because of somebody's, something that's supposed to be private beef between Ginoyafo. You generalize it to everybody and you allow yourself to be an instrument of those who hate your nation. Do you know that even Nigeria speak? He's talking against Makan because of personal beef or encounter with IPB family in Turkey. He turned it, he twisted it to become a general problem. and enemies are copying it and they're clapping. Now let's move to another person. Here is another person that will interest you. This man you are seeing here, many of you, why is such a you don't know this guy. Unless now that I'm about to tell you who this guy is. Many of you here may not even know this guy. This guy is called George Oyibe. I believe you have this name now sounds familiar to you, but you don't know the guy in picture. This is George Oyibe. George Oyibe, you are hearing it every now and then. This is the guy. This George Oyibe worked Mazen Nnamdi Kanu full time as African continental rep. African continental rep. He controlled the country, all the countries in Africa then. And he was also broadcasting on Radio Biafra full time. He later ran away. I'm not going to play his video because I am planning to use this video later. Because if I play it now, it will make the video to be 2 hours if case not taken. As you can see, the video is 52 minutes 11 seconds. Okay, what I pay Bokum Naga. So the video is quite long, and he said something that I want us to stretch to understand why that we after handling this video, after dealing with this video, you understand the reason why this man ran away from IPOB. And you understand also the reason why, according to from his own side of the story though, then you understand why DOS sees IPOB as pressure group and political party. Foundation matters a lot. And I don't know if that is the fault of Master Mekano or they are the one that cooked it up because this man, from what he said, you will see reasons behind what DOS are doing now. They are doing what they're doing now because in their mind, let me just tell you now, in their mind, they think that the foundation is about pressure group. Whereas, I don't know if Master did not inform them on time or they just want to convert it because they think that they are more in number. But Master resisted that. And once they go forward and see that Master is resisting that and trying to bring what is in mind, they keep on attacking him and blocking him and going against him. But many of them joined, believing that it is just a pressure group or a pressure group that will be the force to political party. That was their aim. Anyway, let me jump past this one. All right. Now, I think there's another video I wanted to share, but I'm not sure. I'll not bring it here. Where is that of this guy Ijela? Let me go back to Ijela. Ijela is up here. Now, this is another person. Okay, this is another person. This is another person that is doing what DOS IPOB is doing, thinking that they're hurting PM Samanepa. This guy is the one now leading this saga of sabotage, teaming up with Ike Gurago, Ijele Speak, and these people that are vowed to destroy Mas Namorkan, this guy from Osumo. And also people need to, because sometimes I wonder why this guy is the only voice from Osu saying what he's saying against Mas Namorkan and IPOB and ESL and the Different Liberation Army, against Mas Namorkan, against PM, against everything Biafra. He's saying that. And if you notice that you talk about Biafra, this guy will come against you with the full force. For example, look at what he said here. I believe I have that video. No, I don't have it here. I did not download it. I did not download it. That video, wait, is it here? Doesn't mean I did not share this video, right? That's a very big mistake. No, it's a very big mistake. I have a video where he talked about Wezoke. He talked about Wezoke in that video. Okay, so they don't know how I follow them, but just don't worry. He talked about Wezoke from his video from Osu. According to him, I don't even know. There's a video where Wezoke was praising Mas Namdi Kanu in a very special way. This guy was very angry with Wezoke. How dare you? No. So I watched the video. I thought I shared it. I thought I saved it, but here this is not my platform, so it's not here. and I cannot go there, and I can't because I don't want to, start going to that my account while streaming, while recording the video. It will interrupt a lot. So maybe when we are going to do justice to these videos later, I will have access to that video and I will share it with you. But all I want you to understand is that as DOS media, like the one I just showed to you now, Biafran child is ranting and believing that he's hurting PM. Another Biafrans are busy calling for Martin Organo's head, using the same template that give it to PM. Then are you not stupid as an Igbo person getting yourself involved by selling your brother and thinking that you're protecting another brother who is actually saying the same thing or doing the same thing that you claim that you are doing? This guy, just hear his voice so you know who I'm talking about. Just hear his voice. We're not going to play it much. Hear his voice first.
That place you are, if you look comfortable, go on over to Igbo. What about at the end of the day you are deported? How are you going to face the challenges here? The insecurity in an Igbo. We need to rise and say no to this banditry. Okay? This Biafra agitation has taken more. It has taken more.
Nobody is against. Like me, I am not saying, I am not one of those that says, wait, let me pause this guy. I am not one of those that says, it doesn't matter, taking don't matter. No. I am against, personally, hold on. I am against it taking into them, and I'm not in support of it. Like I always tell you, and I'm serious about it. Okay? Criminality is very, very wrong. You cannot build a decent society or a society that is progressive with that kind of with the belief or idea that you can violence or fight. No. But you cannot also fold your hands because you don't want people to see you as a violent person while somebody is raping and buying your people. I don't know. It baffles me that these people don't talk about the genesis of all these things. Anyway, here, this is the worst of them all, is this guy. And there's something I want to share with us before we end, because I noticed that video is getting too long. So please let me just summarize. Now, pay attention to this. This guy is giving update on what is going on in his own village. If you are one of those villages that these guys people are calling out that Biafrans is causing more harm to them and doing this and doing that, why can't you also make a video and let Biafrans also know? Because if you keep quiet, people will begin to believe this kind of thing that is going on here. If what this one says here is true, then that means things are very, very wrong. Because I'm not in support of people. I am not in support of people regretting why you have Biafran people that are supposed to protect them, they now turn around to become their nightmare. No, it's wrong. Now listen to this, because you cannot build it. Once your people start hitting you, that is your downfall. No, go. Let me take it back. Forget about this Atoro and the video. Focus on this one.
Which is the biggest local government in Igbo State. We are going to check in from. Both the Oro in the part of Igbo State, nobody is living in that community again. But this one that you're seeing on the video is the part of Oro in Anambra State, which is the second.
The second.
95% of people from this community have run away. Nobody is living in this community again. They have abandoned their houses, their shops. If you go to live in Anambra State, 100% of people in Anambra State have run away. If you go to live, it has become desert. Nobody is living again in Anambra State. And support of Igbo State also affected. This is the truth that has been hiding from us, from the public, not from us. And I decided to bring it to social media today. Please, Nigerians, the people that are terrorizing us are not Fulani. People that are terrorizing us are not Hausa. People that are terrorizing us are not Yoruba, nor others and South. The people that are terrorizing us are Igbos.
Now, if you are from the state, from this community that this guy just mentioned now, it is high time for you to speak up. Have to speak up because you have to let people know truly who is causing problem in your village. Because if what he's saying is true, that means Biafran need to conduct investigation on that. There's no, because like I always tell you about some communities in Yoruba land and the one of Ihamufu and many other places, that one, because it's more popular. Amnesty International have done their reports. These people like this Choka never Choka for now. People like him are countering the report from Amnesty International. They say that is a lie. People like this one, this never, the same thing. He's against it as well. He's countering it as well. Okay, of course, Ikengurago is always, that one is always his own, he is very, very serious. Then after seeing those ones, they are working hard to make sure that Mazam Kano and PM did not see Sky again. This one is working hard to make sure that PM Samanapa, not on anger, that he will not see Sky again. The same time, he ignored those that are against his own, Mazam Kano, whom he think that he loves, which I don't think he do. He ignored them and focused on PM. We can see he attached, Butozo, Gento, and COS picture here. He said for Kabo before the answer is no. Reason best not to him. I don't want to turn this video to that, but you know what that means. Please make sure you like the video and tell me what to think about all we discussed so far. And because of time, we need to wind down now because it is now 40 something minutes, and it is honestly I plan to record a video of 2025, but you can see now it's getting to 42. Please, it's even 42 already. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Tell me what you think about all we discussed so far. What is your take? God bless you. I'll see you again. Bye bye for now.